Good morning, everyone. Today we are finally finishing breakfast in the Elvis Are You Hungry Yet? Brenda cookbook. And we're ending on a high note. It's donuts today. What a way to end breakfast in this time of need. So I'm going to gather all my ingredients. I'm going to start making the donuts. The recipe says that it makes 18 large donuts, which is stressful. I don't need that many. There are only 2 of us here, and I would like to eat them while they're hot. So I'm going to have the recipe, which is still a lot of donuts. Too many donuts for 2 ladies, but that'll be okay. It also calls for a oil, what is it called? An electric deep fat fryer, which I do not have. If you don't have that, it calls for just like a big thing to put oil in to fry things, and you just keep an eye on the oil. I don't know if I have a keen oil eye, so that might also be a problem. It also calls for a large funnel, so you can take your dough and just pour it in like that. But I don't have that. I have plastic bags, so I'm gonna take a plastic bag, like a piping bag, cut the end off of it, and make my donuts. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get to it, and we also are making 2 different kinds of glaze. So all very exciting stuff. I'm gonna go grab a pot, I'm gonna start mixing together ingredients, start heating up some oil, and we're gonna make some donuts. And you know what? If the donut shape doesn't work out, we're making donut holes. We're gonna make some donuts. With Elvis, Rosa, and Brenda. Now, the exciting thing about being done with breakfast is that soon I get to make cheese soup. Look like I'm in heaven. Got the pot, I've got the vegetable oil. Now it says if you don't have the deep fryer, just pour about 2.5 inches of oil into this. My eye for measurement has never been strong, but we're gonna try our best, just like usual. Definitely not enough oil, but don't worry, I have another one. That's right, we're prepared today. That should be enough. Ugh, it's disgusting. Okay, we gotta preheat this oil because I do think it's gonna take a while for it to come up to temperature. And I'm gonna put it on medium heat. I'm gonna put it on medium-low heat. No, I'm gonna put it on medium heat. Brenda doesn't specify this. I wish she did, because we all know I'm not the one. Medium-low. Wrong burner. Okay, so we're gonna sift ingredients into this slightly smaller bowl. Dry ingredients, I mean. So this is our sieve. It's tiny, but it works. It's tiny but mighty. When I said I'm having the recipe, 1.5 cups. Ah. Oh my god.
Do you want the light on?
Yes, I do. Oh! What a difference. I know we're baking and I'm supposed to be more precise. Just... perfect. Now, move on to the red. And now I'm supposed to eat them. Stupid. It says beat these until they're thick and lemon colored. That's lemon color. Yeah. So here's that. I guess I will whisk them together. I think that's the best course of action. So I'm whisking these together and then adding the dry ingredients. Until smooth. Fairly smooth. But I want to get all of this in there. That looks fairly smooth to me. I don't understand how this is going to make a solid donut, but I'm glad that I didn't make all of it because this is plenty of batter for me. Oil is probably not hot enough yet, but we can test it by putting a little bit of batter into the hot oil and seeing if it gets brown. I'm just going to take this half teaspoon and drop it right in there and see what happens. It's like science. It's sank directly to the bottom. I'm gonna turn it up. While that's happening, I'm gonna take this Ziploc bag and I'm gonna pop a hole in the corner. Okay, no part of this oil is ready. So we're just gonna have to give it another few minutes and then it'll be good. Why am I so popular today? Nobody ever texts me. Everyone is texting me all at once. So I cut a hole in the tip of this bag, and supposedly I should be able to kind of donut shape it. I'm very nervous about that. Well, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We have this tiny funnel. I should just use tiny funnel. This is why I didn't want to do it, because I can't figure out how I'm gonna cover the bottom. I guess you just do this. I also don't think wooden spoon is the best, like... Oh, it's starting to float. We might be almost there. Let me see if I have something better to flip than a wooden spoon. We have nothing else. So maybe once they will actually float, I'll be able to just go... I don't think it's hot enough. See, this is what we're getting. This is very pale. And it's full of oil. Ah, there's this thing. Oh yeah, that's way better at flipping. What I should do is put these on a plate with paper towel. Don't jump the gun, Rosa. I'm so impatient. I'm gonna go for it. Oh yes. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our quarter cup, we're gonna fill this up, get it all over my hand, and then we're gonna drop it in there like magicians, and it's gonna work on the first try, right? We're making funnel cake. Wow. Okay. That didn't work at all. That's a failure. That's a failure. That's a failure. That's literally funnel cake. But you know, I like funnel cake as much as the next girl. I enjoy a good carnival. Not right now, but if all else fails, I'm just gonna put powdered sugar on the top of this and call it a day. That was extremely disappointing. Oh Lord. We're not gonna admit defeat until we try the plastic bag. I don't know, man. This is stupid. Bon appetit. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to try pouring it just straight out of the quarter cup. Can y'all see what I'm doing? What a fool I'm making out of myself. A clown. Look how disgusting. Look how absolutely disgusting. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Funnel cake. Funnel cake once again. Here's the thing that I don't understand about this, Miss Brenda. Once a strand of this touches the oil, it starts to fry. How do you expect to pour a continuous circle out of that? We're just making a big old funnel cake. And that's okay. Don't get me wrong. Like, that looks delicious. You can't tell me anything different. Take a little quick peeky. You can't tell me that doesn't look like a good time. There's no reason for this. There's no reason for this. I am so psyched to make cheese soup because I cannot mess it up. And now I have to deal with all this oil because you know you can't just pour oil down the sink. You have to like do a whole thing. You gotta put it in a jar and leave it under your sink for 1.5 years like my dad. Just go to Krispy Kreme, go to Dunkin', go to Mary Lee's. Do not even talk to me. I hope Brenda gets in touch and we can talk it out. We can duke it out. We'll have a wrestling match. I would love cooking lessons from Miss Brenda. Someone set it up. Okay, we're gonna try one more technique, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to scream. Oh. That was cute that I tried that. Look at my donut. Look at her. Wow. Maybe if I had proper tools and it wasn't so rinky-dinky and stinky. It is 1 p.m. It was morning when I began this. Let that sink in. Where's my coffee? That looks like garbage. Please. Help. Help. Imagine me trying to dip that in glaze and it holding together. I'm not making glaze. I'm putting powdered sugar right on top of this. And that's it. That's it. You will be getting a bonus video from me on Saturday. I will be eating this on camera. But right now, that's it. I can't take it anymore. Elvis over here like, you never ate this. You never did this, Elvis. You never felt my pain. Hey, Madeline? You want a donut? Just come look.
Smells interesting. Okay, wait.
It's a funnel cake.
What did you do?
Little funnel. It just came out like little poops.
Little poops, awesome.
Little poops in the wood.
Okay.
Little bag. Similar results.
Okay.
This, I just poured it in and I made this.
Interesting.
The most donut-shaped one.
Okay, did you try donut holes?
No, you wanna, how would you do that?
I would just plop.
Okay, it's impossible to pop. Would you like to see?
I would love to see.
See, it's like flat. And I don't know if that's because I messed up the dough. And it just hangs out at the bottom if I do that, and then kind of comes up in pieces.
Do you need to, like, increase the temperature?
No, because then it starts to smoke.
Oh. What if you just, like, tiniest little baby plop?
You are welcome to attempt whatever. Did it work out for you?
No.
Okay, meet me at the table for some funnel cake. I have powdered sugar that we'll sprinkle atop.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it looked like
beautiful,
beignets.
beautiful, beautiful.
Gorgeous beignet.
If the recipe was for funnel cake, success. But it's not. Would you like a fork? Do you care?
No.
Okay.
Maybe she just got confused. Maybe she thought.
We can only give her the benefit of the doubt for so long.
Brenda, I don't understand. Because I don't think you can be doing all of these so, like, incredibly incorrectly. Also, like, the reviews for this cookbook are not good.
Those blueberry muffins were so good, though. And the lemon meringue pie was so good.
Those were delicious.
But this is just a monster.
Also, like, these things being in a cookbook, I'm like, this is not...
It's gross. I should stop eating it. But it's not bad.
No.
But it's not donut texture at all.
Mm-mm.
That's the other weird thing, is it is completely like funnel cake beignet, like the little beignet that you get at the
Coffee call
in Baton Rouge.
The finger beignet.
The finger beignet, not the real beignets. It's like the scraps, but it is not a donut.
It is not a donut. I don't know how you would make them into donuts. Unless you pre-formed it on like a thing, baked it so it holds its shape a little bit, and then fried it.
I can't believe that I tried like 3 different things to make this work. None of them worked. You tried.
I did, yeah.
It's like not just me. What a colossal disappointment. I am so glad that we didn't do this on your birthday.
I think this is the saddest thing.
Yeah. We knew that the mush was not going to be good.
Well, I had hopes, but
you weren't.
It was something different.
Yes, and mush isn't something that you know. Mm-hmm. Like, we know donuts.
Oh, we know donuts.
Oh. Buddy boy, we had donuts yesterday. I was, like, nervous about this because I was like, oh, I don't know how to make a donut. I've never made donut before.
Well, Brenda also doesn't know how to make a donut.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not alone. I'm just going to show you the picture of the donut that's in the book.
Do you have anything to say for yourself? Do you have anything to say for yourself?
So I just don't think it's me. But if you're my mom and you're watching this and you know how to make a donut, because you probably do, it was probably me.
Or if you're anyone's mom.
Or my dad.
I'm proud of you for trying it.
Thank you so much. I just think there are better things that you can do with your time. And next video that I will be releasing a couple days after this one is gonna be my take on the cheesy potato grillers that we tragically lost from the Taco Bell. We have made them before. They're really, really, really good.
Oh, they're so good.
You can make them at home super, super easy, and I will show you how. And it's a tried and true recipe that I made. Very simple, very easy. Even this idiot can do it. So I'm not pointing at you. I was pointing at me.
Honestly, this idiot.
Yeah, even these idiots can do it. So, yeah.
Someone has to step up after Taco Bell let us down.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about this. Good
Whatever
night.
that is.
I wish that we didn't do that. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you want to like, comment if you want to comment, subscribe if you want to subscribe, and share if you think other people should watch it too. As always, there's great stuff in the description, and look for that cheesy potato griller vid soon. See ya. Oh, Biddy just sneezed.